dive into the wild world of Trump quotes, because when it comes to going viral, the man's got a serious knack for it. Whether he's making jaws drop, eyebrows raise, or just leaving everyone straight up confused, Trump knows how to keep the timeline buzzing. From fake news rants to his bigly claims, the man's basically a walking meme at this point. And love him or hate him, you can't deny he's had some of the most unforgettable one-liners in political history. So grab your popcorn, because we're diving into the best of Trump's viral quotables. When Beyonce showed up to speak at Kamala Harris's rally in Houston, you already know it was bound to ruffle some feathers, and nobody's feathers get more ruffled than Donald Trump's. So, in true Trump fashion, he hops on the mic at his rally and starts throwing major shade.
Israel is attacking. We got a war going on and she's out partying. At least we're working to make America great again. That's what we're doing. Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce.
Within hours, fans were all over social media mocking his jealous tirade. It hit TikTok and went absolutely viral. Someone turned his ill-intentioned words into a remix song that glorified the love of being at a Beyonce dance party. What he thought would downplay Beyonce's power just ended up making her influence shine brighter. Talk about backfire. Beyonce got her message across, and Trump's bitter rant became his own unintentional gift to pop culture. Trump and Kamala's debate was the face-off we never knew we needed, with Trump dropping lines that could have come from a whole meme collection. At one point, Trump was hit with a straight-up question about his big replacement plan for the Affordable Care Act, because, he's been talking about tossing it out since day one. Now, instead of rolling out a solid, laid-out plan, Trump comes back with, "I've got concepts of a plan."
This is now your third time running for president. You have long vowed to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. You have failed to accomplish that. You now say you're going to keep Obamacare, quote, unless we can do something much better. Last month, you said, quote, we're working on it. So tonight, 9 years after you first started running, do you have a plan, and can you tell us what it is?
Obamacare was lousy health care. Always was. It's not very good today. And what I said, that if we come up with something, and we are working on things, we're going to do it and we're going to replace it. But it's still never going to be great, and it's too expensive for people. And what we will do is we're looking at different plans. If we can come up with a plan that's going to cost our people, our population, less money and be better health care than Obamacare, then I would absolutely do it.
So just a yes or no, you still do not have a plan?
I have concepts of a plan. I'm not president right now.
Concepts? So basically, he's saying he's got some ideas floating around, but they're still a mystery. It's like when someone tells you they're going to make a killer surprise dinner, but all they've got in the kitchen is a can of beans and a bag of chips. He's treating healthcare like it's some kind of new business he's pitching on Shark Tank. So let's get into one of those classic Trump moments that left everyone scratching their heads. Picture this. Florida's dealing with a brutal hurricane, floods everywhere, people losing their homes. And Trump? He gets on camera to deliver a message. Instead of delivering some heartfelt, comforting words, he hits us with this gem.
Great job in helping with Florence. This is a tough hurricane. One of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water. Rarely have we had an experience like it.
Now, if that didn't make you do a double take, I don't know what will. Like, what else would we measure wetness by, Captain Obvious? Sunshine? A gentle breeze? Not to mention, Twitter was flooded, no pun intended, with people roasting this statement. Trump came through per usual with wild accusations. This time, he had the folks of Springfield, Massachusetts scratching their heads. The former president went on a rant during his debate with Kamala, claiming that immigrants in the city are out here cooking up cats and dogs. And where did he get this hot tea from? A straight up rumor mill. Like, no fact checking, no receipts, just playground gossip vibes.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
You talk about extreme.
Imagine sitting there as a Springfield local hearing someone say, "Yo, the ex-leader of the country thinks your neighbors are eating pets." Trump went full conspiracy theorist here, dropping these claims with zero actual evidence. It's like he's out here listening to the "I heard from my cousin's best friend's brother" type sources, amateur hour. People on social media had a field day with him pushing these baseless stories. During a recent rally, Trump threw some shade Kamala's way by saying he looks better than her. Yep, you heard that right. In classic Trump fashion, he took to the stage with his usual bold energy, hyping himself up like he's ready to hit the runway. The crowd ate it up, cheering him on as he served this latest soundbite. This playful jab had everyone buzzing, adding another moment to his collection of headline-grabbing comments.
Kamala has one big advantage. She's a very beautiful woman. But I say that I am much better looking than her. I think I'm much better. Much better. I'm a better looking person than Kamala.
Let's talk about the moment Trump stirred up a storm by saying black jobs are being taken away. Yep, he really went there. During a face-off with Biden, Trump threw out the phrase, claiming that the opportunities meant for black Americans were supposedly slipping away due to other groups swooping in.
The fact is that his big on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs now, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking black jobs, and they're taking Hispanic jobs, and you haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see something that's going to be the worst in our history.
Thank you.
Social media, of course, popped off. Some folks called it a diversion tactic, and some were just like, did he really just go there? People felt like Trump was leaning into stereotypes or trying to score points with his audience by bringing up black employment like it's some sort of separate category.